Hello and welcome to Maths by SAS. This is my ninth lesson of D2 chapter number 5 exercise 5b, that is about the factorization of quadratic equation. In this lesson we will learn the practical application of quadratic equation. We'll solve question number 12. Let's read the question first. The question says a hawk drops its prey from the certain height above the ground. The height h meters of the prey can be modeled by the equation h equals to 4 plus 11t minus 3t square, where t is the time in seconds after it is dropped by the hawk. And the first condition of the question is at what height above the ground does the hawk drop the prey, and the second condition is at what time will the prey fall on the ground. In order to understand this question, what we have to do, you can get the idea from this picture that the hawk will be flying in the air and the prey will be in its beak or in its claws. Here important law of physics, that is the rest and motion, is applied. The hawk will be in the motion condition and the prey will be in the rest condition. So in order to find the height at above the ground the hawk drops the prey, we will be taking time equals to 0, because at that point, at that condition, your prey will be in the static condition or on the rest condition. I hope you are clear that why I am going to apply t equals to 0 for the first part of the question. Let's move to the solution of the question. The equation is h equals to 4 plus 11t minus 3t square. In order to find the height above the ground does the hawk drop the prey, what we have to do, we have to replace t equals to 0 in the given equation, and the height will become h equals to 4 plus 11 into 0 minus 3 into 0 square, and whenever we are multiplying any number by 0, answer comes 0. So h will be 4 meters and this will be the height above the ground where the hawk drops its prey, and for that height we have to assume t equals to 0 due to the condition that the prey is on the rest condition. Okay, coming to the second part of the question, at what time will the prey fall on the ground? At this point the hawk will be leaving the prey from his beak, and now the prey will start moving towards the ground, and at this point the prey will hit the ground, and is for this condition we have to take h equals to 0. Now let's move to the equation. Equation is h equals to 4 plus 11t minus 3t square. So we have to replace h equals to 0, h equals to 0 in order to get the height when the prey comes or touches the ground. So the equation will take the form 4 plus 11t minus 3t square equals to 0. If you look at the quadratic equation, here the square term is at the third place with the negative sign. So it's better to rearrange and simplify this equation. First what we will be doing, minus 3t square, rearrange the equation, plus 11t and plus 4 equals to 0. Make the coefficient of the square term positive by taking minus as a common factor. When I will be taking minus as a common factor, my equation will take the form, as I have taken minus out, so 3t square will become positive. 11t is already positive as I have taken minus sign out, so I need what sign here, that after multiplication with this minus sign becomes positive. So I'll mark minus 11, t minus 4 equals to 0. Shift this minus sign to other side and my equation will become 3t square minus 11t minus 4 equals to 0. Now my equation is in standard form and ready for the solution. So here I have to apply hit and trial method, for which we are doing lot from chapter 3. If you have any problem in understanding the method, you can watch my previous lessons, for which I'll give the link in the description box. What we have to do is we have to multiply constant, that is -4, with the coefficient of the square term, that is 3. When I'm multiplying 4 by 3, the answer comes 12 with minus sign. Now what I have to do, I have to make the prime factors of 12, 2 6 and 2 3. Now the factors are 2, 2, 3 and 1. What we have to do now, we have to set the factors in such a way that when I'm adding or subtracting, I'm getting minus 11, and when I'm multiplying, I'm getting minus 12. Now think, if I'm taking 12 at one place and 1 alone, 12 minus 1 can give me 11, and 12 multiplied by 1 can give me 12. Now is the problem that what sign I have to attach with 12 and what sign I have to mark with 1. As the middle term is negative, so the larger factor will have the negative sign. So the equation will take the form 3t square minus 12t plus t minus 4 equals to 0. Now my equation has divided in 4 parts, and I have to make the groups now of like terms and extract some number or letter as a common factor from each group. If I'm looking at the first group, I can see that 3 and t is the common factor here, and after pulling it out inside the bracket, I will left with t minus 4. Coming to the second part, that is t minus 4. Here we cannot see any common factor, but it's understood that 1 is the factor of all the numbers, so 1 will be out, and t minus 4 equals to 0. Look at t minus 4, this is the common group. Extract it out, pull it out, t minus 4 into 3t plus 1 equals to 0. In order to solve this equation, apply either or condition, either t minus 4 will be equal to 0 or 3t plus 1 equals to 0. In order to get value of the variable, what we have to do, we have to shift constant to other side by changing the sign, and when I will be shifting 4 to other side, t will be equals to 4, or 3t equals to minus 1 and t equals to minus 1 by 3, t equals to 4 or minus 1 by 3. So the two solutions of this equation are t equals to 4 or minus 1 by 3. If we read the second part of the question, it says, at what time will the prey fall on the ground? As the question is about the time, and time can never be negative, so accepted answer or the time when the prey will be falling, hitting the ground, will be t equals to 4. I hope you are clear about this question. For next difficulty level, please catch me in the next class. Watch my lessons, like, share and subscribe the channel and press bell icon to get the notification of every lesson in time, and always integrate your lesson with other concepts and other subjects for better understanding. Thank you very much.